Hello and welcome to my channel Crypto Market 360. In this video, I'm going to talk about BTC USDT trading. So before beginning to my video, I want to make sure that you understand that this is not a financial advice. This is for only for educational purpose. So let's begin. So as you can see that I have opened a BTC USD trading chart and it's 4 hourly chart, and you can see that I have drawn a triangle. So basically we are still inside the triangle. So and you can see that I have drawn another another line which is acting as a resistance. So uh, I we you can take long when it breaks and do a retest, then you can do a long. If the price can't break this line, it may come to this level to touch the lower trend line. So basically if it able to break, then it will go to this line. This it will act as a resistance. So basically we can see that 11,100 to 11,300 200 is a good resistance. We need a good volume to break. So before going to this, I will show you an interesting thing that you can apply to your trading. So here you can see that I love to trade in naked chart, but I use some indicators to get signals and to predict price movement. So one of my favorite indicator is RSI, and as you can see I have kept the default value. So when you click there, you can type RSI, which is the relative strength index. So it's a momentum indicator. So the basic let me show you the basic default settings. uh, this is the 14 moving average. So this moves with the price, and you can see that this is the upper line which is set to 70, and this is the lower line, this is set to 30. So basically the rule is that when the price moves, this moving average also moving with this price. So when can we understand that the market is overbought or oversold, we can see the RSI to make sure this. So when RSI is close to 70, we can say that this market is overbought, and when this is close to 30 or below 30, we can call it overbought. But the market is RSI is overbought doesn't mean that you need to close your long position, or you need to open sell position at that time. If you do, then you will lose money. So here you can see that the price is going down, but the RSI is showing us that it's overbought. So what our normal rule is that when the market is overbought, you need to close your long position and look for sell opportunity. So if you sell at this point, if you sell let me yeah, if you sell at this point, your trade will got SL, because you can see that the price is still it's there, and the market is going upwards. So don't rely on this the simple things of this indicator. And the highest value is 100 and the lowest value is 0. So normally the when the market is extremely oversold, like a huge volume pressure, then the RSI moves down less than 30. Some people use the setting 20 and 80 to filter the noise, but I don't trade in that way. So I will show you how I trade uh, and how I use RSI to trade BTC. So my strategy is the divergence in RSI. So divergence means the difference between the price and the RSI. So you can also use other indicators like MACD, statistics, and others like this, but I am using RSI for this video. So I normally try to find divergence on H4 and daily candle. I don't like to see on hourly candle because I follow it less, and I don't only rely on this simple thing. Not only divergence, I have to. We also have to follow the other indicators and fundamentals also, because BTC is so much volatile and it will uh, hunt your SL and then go to your trade direction that we always see in our market. Okay, guys. So let's see what is divergence. So divergence. First of all, to see the divergence, we have to see that the price is moving, right? So here you can see the price has made higher high, then it went to the lower high, so it makes a lower high and this is the higher high. So we can see that this area, we have seen the difference of the higher price and the higher low, sorry, higher lower high. So if you look at the if you look at the RSI, and you have to make sure that there should be a vertical line where it is, yeah, vertical line. So if we look at that, okay, let's see this one, and I have made another vertical line. Yeah, it's now okay. So what you have to do, that make sure that the it's not perfect, the line should be here. So this top, okay, so I think you understand the basic. So your price and the RSI line should be vertically aligned. So you can see that the top is here and the top is here. So as I said that RSI, this 14 moving average will move with the price, so it makes uh, higher high, the RSI also went high. Then what happened, guys? Then if we look at this area, we can see that this area, and yeah, sorry, it's not, my mouse is problem. Yeah, it's now perfect. So here you can say that the price made higher high, RSI also move, that's okay, but the price next made lower high, but the RSI made the same height. So there is a difference between this this movement and this movement. So this is the divergence in RSI. So there are four types of divergence, and bullish divergence and bearish divergence, and bullish divergence can be two types and hidden divergence can be two types. So when you see this type of difference, you will decide that price will go to long or price will go to short. So what will how will you decide that? So if you will just Google search and find this website, Divergence cheat sheet. So it's very easy. So now what you have to do, um, you can memorize this, but I don't recommend this to memorize, because you, when you do practice, you will memorize these things. And I also make another video about RSI, how it works. I will explain about RSI, but not this video. So let's look at this. This is a regular divergence and hidden divergence. So it can be bullish and it can be bearish. Okay, so let's see what happens. The price made lower high, so let's see, find here. So here you can see that it mm, yeah, you can see that lower high, price made lower high, price made lower high. And the oscillator, it can be RSI, it can be MACD, it can be stochastic, whatever you use, but you will find almost same thing. So lower high but oscillator made higher high. Here you can see that it actually made higher high, not this one. Also it can be, it not necessarily higher high, but it can also be a double top or double bottom like this. So this is bearish, bias is bearish. So you can click the chart and also find, see, this is the same thing that we are seeing. So it doesn't mean that the line is should not be perfectly higher high, it can also be the same. So here we can see it's the same line, not accurately high. So this is still a bearish, and you can see. So when I spot this, I don't enter into trade immediately. I look for a sell bearish candle. Let me zoom in the chart. So after you see this type of divergence, you will wait for a confirmation candle, like this one, a bearish candle. When you find a bearish candle, you can uh, take entry from the next candle. So I can take the sell from here and keep the stop loss above here, and I should keep the trend going. So when I will close the trend when the RSI is oversold at this level. You can, if you close this sell here when the RSI is oversold, but I don't do that. I also see the support resistance, then I close the trade. Okay, so I'm showing you another divergence in today. Let me see another one. Yeah, this is the bullish divergence. If you look at that, here you can see that this, so price made actually lower low, but what we can see, guys, we can see that is RSI has not met lower low, it's actually double bottom. So here you can see this is will be the let me show you, yeah, this one. So it's actually regular divergence. So you can see that the price makes lower low, the price makes lower low here, but the RSI did not make lower low, it actually made double bottom. Here you can see it also can higher high. So this is the difference. So you can uh, so what actually is telling us that the price is going down and price is another again going down, but this time this down is weak. That's why this is showing that this down is weak, so there will be some buyers. And as you can see, so why I will take this trend. So divergence, bullish divergence is the number one confirmation here, and the second confirmation here is if we draw a trend line, if we draw this line and this line, this will give us the area that here there is a support, and we can also see that this is acting as a support. So we have found divergence in a support area. And if we also let me go to weekly chart. I know this video is making a big this video is going long, but let's see if we can, yeah, another thing I want to show you. This is the tweak 21 weekly moving average. So this is very much powerful, and this is acting as a support and resistance in BTC for over since the beginning. As you can see that when BTC broke a 21 moving average, it it turns into a bullish trend. And you can see that we have find a support, and you can see that this candle is doji, and this is the bullish candle confirming that yeah, this is a bullish trend. And also we try to break this level. So this is the area, guys, where we have seen the divergence. So this is also another great support area. 21 weekly moving average is acting as support. So this was a safe buy according to me. So if you bought at that price, you can keep your trade open, because I don't see anything to be to close your long, or to uh, the time has come to uh, start a short position. So those who people are willing to take a short position, I don't think that uh, this is the right time to sell this BTC right now. So uh, so when you close the trade, when you find a resistance area, you can close the trade like this area, 10,800. And as you can see that the price is trying to break this trend line, but it can't break this line yet. So as I moved from chart to chart, the line has changed a little bit. It's okay. So another thing I want to show you, this is the Ichimoku cloud. So let's hide this 21 MA. So let's hide this. Okay. So if you don't know what Ichimoku cloud is, it's okay, but I will not try to explain this here in this video right now, because it's getting long. So make sure that we uh, so this is not the right area to enter into a trade, because we are still inside the cloud. And if you zoom in, we can see that we are almost above the cloud. So this cloud is also acting as a support and resistance, dynamic support resistance. So when we are almost above the cloud, guys, so we can wait for a buy signal. So when the buy signal is coming, guys, when this blue line cross this um, red line, it's not red, it's brown color. So if I look at if I show you the setting, this is the not. So this is the conversion line, a baseline, and the background, this is the background cloud. So this is called Como cloud. So basically conversion line is 9 MA, and this is one is 26 MA, you can see that. And I have removed lagging span lead 1 lead 2, which I will explain in future. So my point is, guys, if you are not in, if you have not opened any trade yet, let's wait for some time, because we are going to 11,200 300. We will see the resistance, big resistance there. And right now it is not the time to buy long, because we have not broken this line yet. When we break and do retest, and we may find another crossover, like this blue one has already this one actually uh, when blue line crosses the brown line, it actually 9 MA cross 26 MA, that means a bullish signal. So here it was there was a buy signal, but it was under the cloud. So this buy signal was weak. So when we see that the price is above the cloud, and we see another crossover, that time, if that was a bullish crossover, and that time that will be a big bullish signal. So right now I'm waiting for my trade is closed at 10,800 level. So I am waiting to see if it breaks and do retest. and we see another crossover or maybe a divergence in RSI, because tomorrow is Sunday, so we may see less volume in trading. So yeah, let's wait for this, and I will give you update in tomorrow in another video about BTC. So please keep subscribe and like my channel, because uh, I will show you a good things in upcoming videos. So stay tuned guys. Thank you. Goodbye.